This is your power, brother. And now, encouraging our people to wake up to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. Like I say, I'm not your news. I just speak on the issues to give you a solution from my perspective. And my perspective is changing the program, changing your identity, changing your mindset for a true change for our environment, for our lives, change our families, change the individual, empower the individual, we empower that family, we empower that group, we empower the people. We must change. The problem is our thinking is the problem. And the solution to our problems is changing our thinking, changing our mindset, changing the mind will change everything literally because I'm a spitting image of it. I could change my life by changing my program, changing my thinking, changing my identity by embracing my black history, by embracing my knowledge of who I am, knowledge of self, meditating daily. I do it every day, 2 times out the day, at least 5 times, try to get 10 times. I mean, at least 2 times, at least try to do 5 to 10 times at a time. 2 times out the day if you want to see some solid solutions, some solid cook online, some solid impact. You got to do it for some time before you can really see it to feel it. We must change for how we treat each other by loving ourselves to love each other. We must respect ourselves to respect each other. We must work on ourselves by reading. If you're not reading, you're lacking in your knowledge. If you want to be a true leader and be a true person impacting our community, you must read. Leaders read. You know, we must acknowledge the trauma that we're passing on genetically through history, through our blood, genetics. We're passing it year and generation after generation. Our trauma problems are trauma minds. This is why we can change overnight if we work on our identity, work on the program, work on our thinking, work on I can't even say it, decolonizing the mind. We must relearn and re-educate ourselves to empower ourselves as people. Change is gonna come from us. We gotta stop thinking that anybody outside of the black community is gonna step in and actually do for our community and do for us as people. The time is now. I don't know if you're paying attention. It's enough of us dying, and we dying in every way, any form or fashion, any way you can look at it. We're separated and we're just steady dying. You got to understand it does not benefit the group of people in general to stay divided. You got to understand the lack of history and lack of knowledge, it weakens you. And as long as you're weak, anything can be pushed on you, your people, or society. What's going on these times because we're using the old program. The system is conquering us because we stand divided. The system is to do for us, but they don't do for us. You know, the people supposed to be united so we can really enforce the agenda for us, the system for us as people. The system supposed to be working for us, but it's crushing us. As long as you keep denying and not acknowledging what's going on, you're just asleep. Or you just accepting being taken advantage of. And it does not benefit us and people, humanity in general, staying divided. That's why they came up with the critical race theory, the divide the people, divide the white, black, divide the Mexican, divide us in general in groups so they can conquer us as a group. Change is going to come for us. Stop using the old program, reprogram ourselves. We are beautiful human beings. We are beautiful creatures. But if you don't know the beauty inside the mind of the African body or in the body and the human body itself, you won't see your power. And that's the reason why they hold the people down so certain individuals can stay in power. And we must be tired of this bullshit because it don't benefit us as people. We're letting all these dumbass laws pass. We're letting these people conquering us, and we're struggling at the bottom. And they supposed to be doing for us, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad because I'm just tired of being sad. I'm tired of being helpless. I'm tired of expecting change to come from elsewhere and realize the change coming from us as people, coming from the individual. And I am encouraging our people, and I'm speaking up for our people and pushing and striving for our people to be better for within. I am. I don't know who came. My bag. I do know who came up with it. Your brother Obama. The change is only for it only benefited him. You know, us black people, we're still struggling. We got even more problems. The change must come from us putting our hands to work. You know, we can't just pray on it. We must react on it, work on it, and stand on it, and do some things in society about change in our program, changing our mind, changing our identity. We must do our homework. We must do our research. We must understand the system from way back then. What happened from way back then still resonates to this very day. It's the system. That's the problem. As long as you keep trying to navigate around the system, you remain in loss. You remain in the system as we get conquered as people. You know, if we really want a solid solution as people, a solid direction, just look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror and address yourself first. Before you go out your door and want to point the finger and address any other issues and problem, you got to check yourself. Self-destruction. You got to understand the system loving us for self-destruction. They're loving us going to the liquor store. They're loving us eating this processed food because it benefit the system, not us. You know, as long as you don't acknowledge and realize our problems, man, you just allowing it to keep being pushed on top of you. And there's got to come to a point in time that you be like, I had enough. And you be fed up and you start pushing back. That's why you must be woke so you can acknowledge the system and our problems so you can push back. Get the haters and the system off your back. Get that monkey off your back because they intentionally stand on our back because they got to step on somebody to stand up. But it's time for us as the people to stand up and say enough is enough. Thanks for listening. This is Power Inc. And I'm encouraging our people to wake up. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts can change your behavior. Your thoughts can change your actions. And if you acknowledge the trauma, you can rebuild yourself for healing yourself for change. Fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in the system. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Be awakened for a changed identity. Be awakened for a changed environment by reprogramming your thinking, reprogramming your actions, reprogramming your bad habits and turn it into something that's empowering you as an individual. Stop all the negative behavior. Stop all the brainwashing that you've been doing for so long and reprogram yourself and acknowledge the greatness in yourself so you can empower yourself so you be able to empower your friends, empower your family, empower your community, empower your group. We become better as the individual and realize the love for yourself, to love and respect each other and value yourself so we can value each other love, we'll change overnight. The problem is us. Before we go out the door to go tackle any other problem, address any other issue, let's take time out and work on us first so we can change our tactics. We can change our logic. We can change our behavior if we change our mindset. Thanks for listening. Be a responsible gun owner. Put your gun down. Think first. Look out for others. Uh, make great choices, man, by standing up. Make great choices by reading instead of looking at TV all damn day. Make great choices by arguing and fighting with somebody in the street or even on social media. Be a better person day by day so we can be better people. Thanks for listening. I am your power brother. And I'm encouraging you to wake up to be a radical thinker. Till next time, my people, protect each other, unite with each other, be power, peace, hotep, hotep.